Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April 1st. Not April Fool, April 1st. Right next to me, we have Elijah Martignetti.
Yes, sir.
Right? Making his Dragon House debut, upcoming fight, May 24th, huge stack card. Don't miss it out. So, first fight I'm going to sign today for this upcoming event. Another hour, we got another fighter coming in as well. Now, Elijah, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where you born and raised, where you coming from.
My name is Elijah Martignetti, coming from San Jose, California. Born and raised in San Jose. Started training martial arts at a young age. Started taking it very serious at a young age. And I'm 24 years old now. Time has passed since I've been 18 years old, and I had a lot of big plans at 18. Life happens, and I'm back, and I'm ready to run the show.
Full force now.
Yes,
Full
sir.
force.
Yes, sir.
So, where do you live right now?
I live in San Jose, Campbell area.
And where do you train at right now?
So right now I'm training out of AKA, and I'm training out of Rogue Empire. Doing cross training at both gyms. My head coach is Clint Cornell. He's the AKA head coach for the amateur team, and he trains some of the pros over there as well. So that's my coach. I've been rocking with Coach Clint since I was 16 years old. 2 more years, it'll be a decade. So you know what I mean. I have a lot of work to show for it. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, do you have a full-time job?
I have a part-time job. I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday at Rumble City Boxing. I coach boxing from 12 in the afternoon, and I'll probably be there till about 7 o'clock at night. And in the midst of me training people, I train myself. You know what I mean? We got a facility, really good facility. And yeah, I'm getting in my work, man. I'm getting in my work.
Now, on this upcoming fight, you're fighting a guy that is unknown,
Matthias
Salas, making his MMA debut. White belt BJJ. It sounds like more like a striker. Never compete before.
Mm-hmm.
How do you prepare for him?
So, well, I just gotta be well-rounded. You know, as a fighter, I know the holes in my game, so it's on me to make those holes a little bit smaller. Me personally, I don't really look at this as a competition. I look at this as like a way of life. This is gonna challenge me to grow. So whatever happens in that fight, I get to learn from it. I'm not necessarily competing for a win. I want to win. Don't get me wrong, but I'm there to better myself. You know what I mean? Every fight, you become a better person, I think. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to strive for. You know what I'm saying?
Now, are you born and raised in the Bay Area?
Yeah. Yeah. And I lived in Santa Cruz for about a year and a half, and I actually became a little bit of a different person out there, and a different martial artist as well. Different thinking, you know what I mean? It's different living in San Jose versus living in Santa Cruz. It's a different vibe. And I got to learn a lot about people, you know what I mean? How to read a room, how to read energy, and you know what I mean? I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? So.
Now, on your fundamental martial art when you first started it, what do you say?
It was
boxing.
It was a Eskrima, so it was like weapon fighting, like stick fighting, knife fighting, and then it transferred that from Eskrima to Muay Thai, and then boxing, like the traditional Western boxing, front foot, back foot, you know, your traditional. And then when I turned about 13, that's when I started grappling, doing jiu-jitsu, and I've been grappling ever since. As of these past 7 months, I've been really grappling like a lot, you know what I mean? Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm grappling at least 2 hours a day, 3 hours. So I'm getting into work, you know what I mean? Just putting in the work.
Now, I know you're asking for a 125-pound fight, and I just don't have any flyweight guys for you that, you know, similar levels that you are in a beginner stage. So now I found somebody's 135, so you don't really cut a whole lot of weight probably. What do you walk around weight?
Right now, actually, I made a big lifestyle change, and right now I actually woke up at 138 pounds. So I'm right there, you know what I mean? I used to walk around at like 175. I was really, really big.
Damn!
I even had a 6-pack and everything, man. You know, I was just really, really big, had a lot of muscle, and you know, I would struggle making it to 140. I made a lifestyle change, fixed up my diet, and now I'm walking around at 140 on a heavy day.
On a heavy day.
And I'm feeling fast, I'm feeling strong, I'm eating everything that I want. I'm obviously eating good, you know what I mean? Because that lifestyle change, like I said, you know?
Now, do you do any kind of homework or anything to get to know who you are fighting?
For me, it's not about the opponent. Like, if he has tape, I'll watch it, you know, but I'm not really fixated on that, at least not at this level. Right now, I know the holes in my game. I know in my head where I'm vulnerable, where I'm not, where I'm safe, where I'm not, and I'm trying to always put myself in those bad positions so that way in the fight, when it happens, we're ready, you know what I mean? So I just focus on myself, really, just on myself.
Now, if people want to get a hold of you to come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
They can contact me on Instagram at the.dragon01. You could direct message me, hit me up through Instagram. You can come to Rumble City Boxing at 866 Park Avenue. I'll have tickets there as well for all my students that want to come. And yeah, that's how you can get a hold of me.
That's pretty awesome. Now, on this upcoming fight, any special loved one, training partner, supporters that you want to shout out to?
First, I would like to shout out my sponsors, Custom Gas. I would like to shout out the YDL, the Young Dreamers League, and shout out Guap Entertainment and Guap Designer, and shout out to my boy Lobe Dog and JR, the MVP at GLM Records. Those are my sponsors. A big shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to my coach Clint. He changed my life. He saved my life. And now I'm ready to show his way of fighting to the general public, and we're cooking up something special. Big shout out to all my training partners, Remy, Jesse, Enrique, Marcos, Coach Chris, Coach Caesar. Thank you guys so much for all your support. We're here to show up, and we're gonna show out. Let's go.
Now, if your opponent watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Make your camo profile, I guess. Let's go. Let's go.
I told him 2 days ago. So the camo profile should be popping up today, hopefully.
Yes, sir. So let's just get that done and we on. Let's go. Let's give them a fight. You're a striker. I'm a striker. Let's give them what they want.
That's right.
That's why we came, right? So let's go.
Awesome. Now, who is your favorite UFC fighter?
I like Khabib Nurmagomedov and Jose Aldo.
Those are OG then.
Yeah.
Now,
I like those guys.
Anyone that you like to see, like in modern day, like right now, current UFC fighter?
I like Piera. I like Islam. I like Dustin Poirier a lot too, man.
No
he
shit.
gets down.
Oh,
I like the guys that get down, and I like the guys who are really technical. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have both. You gotta be a hybrid fighter, I think. But
Yes.
I do respect like guys like Masvidal, the guys that put it on the line. I like those guys. You know?
Yeah, they're like live or die, do or die.
Yes.
It's crazy, you know.
If you're gonna get got, you might as well like. If I'm gonna get knocked out, I better be getting knocked out off of coming forward, not circling away. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna get caught, I might as well be in the fight.
Now, if people never see you fight, including myself, what do you think people are expecting to watching you May 24?
I'm gonna let these hands fly. Don't even worry about it. Expect a leg kick TKO. That's what we've been working on, and yeah, we're coming to strike, man. We're coming to put this guy away. A finish is what we want. You know what I mean? 3 knockouts can change my life, and that's what I'm hunting for.
That's pretty awesome. For more information about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event is a live stream pay-per-view nationwide. If you cannot make it to the event, order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Zhong Low Cage Fighting Series number 13 is going down May 24. Any more fighters, pros, amateurs want to hop on the wagon, get on this big, huge stack card, DM me on Instagram. Please follow me on, subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support. And we'll keep putting on those big events for all the Bay Area fight fans, and then become a good stepping stone for people to build a record and get to the top league. So, and I'm Zhong Lo. Any last word you want to say to any friends, people out there?
Thank you, God, and thank you to all my supporters. We've been putting in the work. It's time to go. Let's go.
Sounds good. I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Here's Elijah Martignetti.
Elijah Martignetti. Let's
Martignetti. He's Italian.
Italian.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
We got Italian mafia in the house.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's see you guys May 24.
Let's go.